And now we are live.
You, you tell me if you're alive.
I think I feel alive. How's my pulse? You feel alive.
I am alive.
Hey, this is Ralph.
I
And this is not Ralph. This is Heidi. This is
Heidi.
my business partner, my life partner, my Valentine's Day date for the evening. And we just thought we'd hop on a live stream here, talk about the Lover's Tarot card. So, yeah, hope everybody is having a happy Valentine's Day so far. Yeah, you go right ahead. Yeah, and this is the Lover's card.
we're wearing same color.
We are, yes. I hadn't planned on going live with my wife, Heidi, today.
Oh.
And normally, I mean, she works the night shift in our business.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she does tarot readings in Spanish.
Yes, and Spanish.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, I mean, she gets to bed like 2, 3 in the morning, sometimes 4 in the morning. I go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and I get up 6 o'clock in the morning. So I thought, yeah, I mean, we're in 2 different time zones pretty much. But I thought that we would do it would just be me on the live stream. And then as an afterthought, I thought, for Valentine's Day, my wife is off of no reading scheduled for today. So I thought, why not have both of us? So,
yes, I expecting because I wasn't too sure that I will make it because I said my husband, well, we're going to celebrate tomorrow with hamburger in my head. But I guess he wrote my mind because when I saw the hamburger out, I said, yeah, great. Yeah, it's what we want today. So yeah. I'm baking bread too and making a hamburger with cheese for this day.
That's going to be our carnivore Valentine's Day meal. We got that all planned out. So anyway, yeah, we thought on Valentine's Day, I did the Two of Cups earlier. So I thought tonight, let's do the Lover's card. And this is the Lover's card in the Aquarian Tarot deck, kind of a 1970s deck, and it's got kind of an antique feel to it. But yeah, the Lover's card, it's number 6. And 6 in tarot numerology is the number of the generative principle. Essentially, to wax kind of philosophical here, the generative principle is why we do things, the reason for why we do things. And if you look at the tarot cards that have the number 6, a lot of them, it deals with love, deals with relationships, deals with healing, deals with moving forward, a lot about compassion and love. And that's what the generative principle really is all about. The reason why life goes on, kind of like the meaning of life kind of stuff. And that's what Valentine's Day is all about too. It's like, why do we do the things we do half the times,
And people move and they go out to celebrate their Valentine's Day eating vegetable oils on the French fry and the hamburger, and then come sick home and, I got upset stomach. The lovers.
Yeah, but it's all about love, and love, relationships and all that. That's what perpetuates the species. It's what makes the world continue to be the world we live in. It's all about love, relationships, and we have one day a year, Valentine's Day, in which we celebrate love and relationships. It's really kind of sad that we have some people that will be spending this day alone. But it to me, it's kind of like Christmas. Christmas is like the one day a year we celebrate peace on earth, goodwill to all. But shouldn't it be a day that we celebrate every day of the year and not just one day? And to me, that's Valentine's Day is kind of like that. We should be celebrating love every day of the year, not just once out of the year, but every day out of the year. But anyway, this is Valentine's Day, and yeah, we're celebrating.
Even when the time is tough, I said, my husband, today, just love one another, no matter what, have to be happy. No matter what, you have to be happy. If you not be happy, you lose yourself with this. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Keep your foot, together with your husband if you're married or you have boyfriend and girlfriend, especially when you have kids inside in your house, That's love, watch, because you are watching together both take care in businesses, for our future, which just makes sense.
Yeah. And it really makes sense, too, that if you can bring love into everything that you do, it makes it go so much easier, so much more fun, so much more natural is what I'm trying to say. It's just, yes.
Brings together love.
And that's where we have, I think, an advantage. We've been in home-based business together since 2011. And before that, I was doing it part-time, and she was helping me out then. And I mean, since 2011, when we've been doing our home-based businesses full-time, it's like, yeah, we've had a partnership. It's like I hear some entrepreneurs who have the problem that they want to build their business, but their wife doesn't. Or she wants to build their business, but the husband doesn't. And it's really, I think it's actually kind of rare in entrepreneurial circles that you've got a husband and wife team that are working together in the same business and making it work instead of just fighting each other. But yeah, in the beginning, a lot of entrepreneurs, they have a hard time trying to convince their wife or their husband or their significant other that, hey, let's build a business, or I want to quit my job at Home Depot and, start a blog and start working from home. It can be kind of a tough sale in the beginning.
See, this is a problem with marriage, okay? Always it's good to refresh something old to bring something new. And sometimes both get between them, if you're not a spiritual level, if you're not thinking how to support your husband. I do support him all the times, and he knows that, because I am full of it, because I believe in love, and I believe bring me peace in myself, because it doesn't make sense when you argue with your wife or your wife argue with you. The problem is, how do I get connect with my wife, or the wife is, if you're a female, how I can get connect with my husband. No need to fight, or no need to argue for something that brings stupidity in ourselves, because it's what it is. We turn ourselves into upside down fool, to work it out things gets better for you and him.
Yeah, but I think that's the secret there, though, too. If you can learn to do your business with love, build up your relationships rather than, there you go, the heart.
The heart, the ear, love. It's with the lovers.
Yeah, and learn to do everything with love, and it just makes everything so much more worthwhile, really. And I've been teaching that, on social media, that if you can build your business around something that you love, and in our case, surround yourself with the people that you love, and have someone you love to be your business partner, it just makes it so much easier. It just makes it feel better, and it makes it so much more worthwhile. Because, the reason why I'm building our home-based businesses the way I am is I'm concerned about our future. And it's like, I want to get to the point. My wife here has been part of our tarot reading business since 2011. And what I want to do with affiliate marketing, generate passive streams of income to where I can retire this little lady right here and say, you don't have to work on the phone anymore. You don't have to play with the tarot cards anymore unless you want to. And we got some clients.
I have to for the rest of my life, I guess, because I have some few beautiful, loving people,
Exactly.
blessing people that take their life very strongly. And I have to be sure that she is fine and she have right energy, positive mind, because I know life. I was there, and nobody can tell me what is death. Nobody else can tell me what is sicknesses, because I cross every single problem in my life. How people ask me, how do you do? Why you always smiling? Because when you have enough love, it's so you need to be happy, understand things. See, I keep saying, my clients, my babies, see, you added to something that you need to learn if you're a female. See, my husband added to air is one thing. I'm fire. I can get upset easily, and when I obsess, what do you say? I don't speak with him for a week, because always is, we can create that. But to me, when I keep pieces, I keep silence. I don't talk with him. If something tell me that I get offense, because we get offense easily. The lovers, we get up with the attitude. I respect his attitude. He respect mine, because it's what we learn. One each other. If you got married, you have to know the person and stand by the side, no matter what it is, but stay there supporting each other. If you don't support one thing, you can lose your man. Even if it's a good man, I tell him he is my hero, because he's a strong guy. I said, wow, you're Hercules. Sometimes I call him Tornado. Sometimes I call him, you lose like the heavy winds, Tornado. I can't remember what other thing, because it's how I see him.
Lord Vayu.
And I said, I'm sorry if I just can't help it. But that doesn't mean you're going to stay like that forever. No, no. It's why you have the love, and your feelings for him. If you don't love him, just tell him, look, baby, that's what's going on with me. I wish this, I wish that. Things can change, but not with the argue, which is making sense both together.
Yeah. And that's something to think about too, is that a lot of people think when they find their perfect match, when they find the person of their dreams, or soulmate, and twin flames, whatever you want to call it, life is going to be perfect and easy and sweet, and they live happily ever after. We've been married, about 27 years?
No.
I think going on 28 years.
I can't remember. I lost track.
Yeah, it's been it's been a long road, but it hasn't always been wine and roses. We've had our difficulties too. And yeah, there are times when she'll be in a bad mood, and I'll wonder why, or I'll think she's in a bad mood. She says she's not.
No.
And sometimes I'll be in a bad mood and can't explain why. That's just life. We have to respect one another's feelings and just work through it and make things work out, even when, one of us is not feeling really up to snuff, so to speak. But yeah, love and relationships, it's not all not all positive. There's a lot of positive to it, but there's a lot of negatives you got to work through.
Yeah.
And that's why I think our divorce rate in this country, and really probably across the world too, is so high. I haven't looked it up lately, but I think it's like 50% divorce rate. People get married, they think everything is going to be easy, and then they hit a difficult patch, and then they think, okay, to heck with this, let's go on to somebody else. And I've known people that have been married like 5-6 times, still looking for the perfect match. And it's like, you got to work inside here with your heart.
Yeah.
Got to Love, respect yourself. Love, respect the other person. Be willing to give each other the space that you need sometimes in order to live, to grow, to be happy. And that's what we've learned in almost 28 years. It's going to be 28 years, I believe, in May. So we're coming up on that big 28.
Yes, yes, yes. Why people divorce quickly? Because they cannot stand in each other. That's all I call and not enough love. See, when you want to love someone, do you know the love for first sight? I see you and I fall in love in you.
Really?
Do you believe
Yeah.
those things? Crap. And then later on, what happened next day? Poof, divorce. Can't stand each other. Yeah. Love have to work it out. Love is not easy.
Yeah.
That's because people get in their head and their mind that because Cinderella find a prince. No, you have to find you Mr. Right. That Mr. Right is right for you, or that Mrs. is right for you. It's why you cannot say marry me tomorrow, and later on, hey, what happened to me? This guy was so nice yesterday, and today, what's wrong with that, Heidi? What's wrong with that? You didn't know him. It's why resource is good. You got to meet, you got to know, you got to enjoy, you got to meet again, and knowing is, what do I like from him? My mistake when I err. What's wrong with him? If enjoy your 5 years. It's what the old people used to tell me. Heidi, you have to know your boyfriend for 5 years. After 5 years, married, and you know what you got.
Yeah, and people over 5 years' time, 10 years' time, 20, 28 years' time, we either grow together or we grow apart, but we always grow. And so, yeah, love, it's like, people fall into love and out of love. But when you find that person that you really do want to spend the rest of your life with, you learn how to keep harmony, you learn how to keep balance, and that's what the lover's card is all about. Duality, harmony, balance, thinking of one another rather than just only of yourself, and being honest with each other, and being willing to grow together with one another.
I know his brain.
Yeah, we've been married long enough. She knows what I'm thinking. And I oftentimes know what she's thinking. It's like today with the hamburger thing. I didn't even know what her plans were.
Yeah.
But I looked in the refrigerator. We had rice. What did we have? We had some old tuna salad. And I thought for Valentine's Day, we need something different. So I dug out a pack of hamburger from the freezer and laid it on the sink. Turns out that's exactly what she was thinking of. So, yeah, we're pretty much in tune.
Fresh hamburger.
And that's neat when that happens. But I mean, in relationships, like, doesn't have to be married relationships. It can be friendships. Once you get that in-tuneness, yeah, you can pretty much tell what the other person is thinking. And in tarot reading, tarot consultations, we notice the same thing. Some of our clients.
Oh, and the phones.
Yeah, we're so in tune with them that when she knows when they're going to call. On one of our networks, the customers call us when they're ready, and we have to be there. And she'll know when somebody is going to call and who it's going to be. And about 90% of the times, you're right.
Yeah. One lady called me psycho. I'm not psycho. Don't call me psycho because...
Psychic.
Psychic.
Yeah, psychic. In English, psycho means something different.
Psycho in Spanish,
She's psycho.
Yeah. And I told her, I'm not psycho. I'm reading your cards, ma'am.
But yeah, you get to a point in relationships, whether it's a married relationship or friendships or, a client-mentor type relationship, that you get connected. And you pretty much, you can tell, in the beginning, we use tarot cards to kind of break the ice. But then after a while, you don't even need the cards. You know what their problems are. You know what their past history is. And when they call or when you talk to them, you can just pretty much just give advice from your heart, which is the best place to be giving it, I think, anyway. But yeah, you can tell what's going on with their lives and give them the advice that they need to go through that a whole lot more productively and a whole lot more enjoyably.
And I said, when you call someone by the phone, is this, you know, the lover. Why? Because look how close with the phone lines that the lover, it tells you when your feelings. I know when somebody is close to me on my readings, and I know sometimes I say I am far off. Oh, I hope you know, and things work it out because I have to be connected with myself, you know, my own, and that moment. I cannot be distracted and, you know, like, because I have my own business, I'm going to jump around, cook and clean house and do my dishes. No, I leave everything. My husband knows that. I leave everything and stay there waiting for and stay calm and peaceful. Why? Because I need in that moment to I get connected and feel the feeling. And the phone, sometimes I can feel the people, but sometimes I go ending my phone line is like I ending like this. Oh, I don't know what happened to me ended that phone call. Yeah, that's why sometimes, you know, when you connect with someone, is how you make good reading. See? And this, when you are connected, you don't fail. You trust yourself, being confident. Why? Because you bring love in yourself and that moment of your reading. Mm-hmm. The lover, it's so destiny in our life. Look at beautiful. Love the lovers. And not have to be saying, oh, you know, my husband here. No, it's here ourselves.
Yeah, and that's right. Now, she doesn't like to be called psychic, but when it comes to doing the readings over the phone, she is an empath. And I mean, she connects with these people even on the first call. Oftentimes, she knows what they're feeling and she takes it inside of her. So, yeah, a lot of times when she mentioned that, when she hangs up the phone, sometimes she's shaking and trembling. It's because she's hooked into the feelings that her client was talking about and feeling it as if it were her own feelings. And I mean, it's a great gift to have, but you got to be careful with it because it can lead to burnout.
I control them now.
Yeah.
I used to be very sick.
Make sure we give her some time off.
One time I got really sick. My husband was concerning and worried. I was in bed. I could not work for a weekend, King, with my job. And after that, I said, well, I need to control. I need to know how to handle. But after that, I eat. How to do it? Easy. I bring myself, you know, I follow it in myself, and something release energy, you know, to bring peace in ourselves, because the person is feel that way. Then you need to do something for yourself, because you in that moment and at the end. And I have some sorts of food. It can be coffee. That's why I love to keep my coffee, because I end it when I go feel the emotion from the person. And I said, I'm fine. First, I'm fine. But some reason, it's not every day. But I saw, oh, I understand that the person, the way she was. No, I just tapping myself and I send love in my heart. I love myself. I love myself. And I say, I drink a cup of coffee and everything be fine. Everything is okay. You know, you bring your love in yourself for that moment. And okay, a few minutes later, I'm fine. I learned how to control things. It is.
Yeah, part of loving other people, is learning how to take care of yourself too. Because if you let yourself be worn out to a frazzle, you're not good for anybody, including yourself. So, yeah, got to take time for self-care, self-maintenance, and enjoy life.
He watch over me so I don't get sick. Only times.
We look after each other
you know,
on that score.
Honey, You take this. Yeah, you take your vitamins. That's love. Love. Somebody is thinking about you. You appreciate that. Oh, isn't it so sweet? That's it.
But yeah, that's really the art of love. And I think that's a good way to think of it too, is the art of love. We're always growing, either growing in love or growing apart, but we're always growing. And that's why, getting back to Valentine's Day and the lovers here, it's like Valentine's Day, we're celebrating love one day a year.
Yes.
And I think, we need to be celebrating it 365 days a year, because Valentine's Day, a lot of people may just not have a very good day today. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend may forget about it. Your wife or husband might forget completely, go down to the bar, watch sports or whatever, blow the whole thing off.
Mm-hmm.
And if one person is putting a lot of value in Valentine's Day and the other person doesn't, it can really suck, and not in a good way. Yeah, so let's not focus on just love one day a year.
So every day.
But yeah, make it every day, and just grow more and more in love. And whatever you do, don't just do it to get it over with. Do it with love. And, just put your heart into it and just make it something special.
That clock never stops. Every second is click, 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 click. I hear this far away in my click, 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 And, well, same way with the love. Just think about every second.
Yeah, every second you're growing in love. And this keep it growing in the right direction.
Make a huge, big love like the moon, see?
So I guess we better wrap this up. We've been going, I think, half an hour. What time is it? Yeah, about half an hour. So, yeah, I think it's about time to wrap this up. But, yeah, my wife and I, we both do tarot readings. And I do the readings in English. She does the readings in Spanish.
Español, Spanish.
And we have two websites, but you can reach either of us through either website. But my main website is tarotoftheinfinite.com. And her website is reverendheiditarot.net. That's she's got a lot of clients that know her by Reverend Heidi, and so one calls her Mama Heidi. But yeah, we decided, okay, we'll make her own website to kind of let people know that she's got her own independent work now. And yeah, we've been going independent on that and having a lot of fun with it.
And I know a lot of people speak both, English and Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, just if you don't know how to write Spanish, tell my husband, hey, I want to speak with her in Spanish. I'm here in Español.
Can you say something in French?
Oh, oui.
Oh, was
I
that
don't
French?
speak French.
Oh, I'm trying to do my Gomez Adams.
I love Gomez Adams.
Yeah, growing the mustache and now the beard.
Cool down.
Bearded Gomez here. But anyway, yeah, that's the live stream for tonight. And thanks for dropping by. And if you want to know more about our tarot reading business or want to talk about Valentine's Day, drop us a comment in the comment section below and be happy to catch up with you later. But meantime, have a great rest of Valentine's Day. And if you had a bad Valentine's Day, remember, let's make Valentine's Day 365 days a year. Blow off the bad experience and keep on growing into a better experience. So that's all for now.
And remember, my husband have a lot of videos. So enjoy those videos and learn about it, okay? And it's the same. So I don't do any Spanish because it's the same stuff, okay? Yeah. It's so special to me, that moment when I read to someone else. Yeah, that's why I don't make videos, because my husband does.
Well, she's busy with clients.
Yeah.
I'm busy on everything else.
I work all day long.
She's pretty much busy with her established clients, so wow. And I work in the other work when I can. So, yeah.
And share those videos with
Yeah.
others.
But anyway, we better go now. So thanks for dropping by. We will
Bye,
catch you
and
tomorrow morning. Yes.
happy love.
I'll be back tomorrow morning on, what is it I do in the morning?
I don't know.
Keeping it real. Yeah, talking about home-based business. So yeah, I'll be about 9 o'clock in the morning right after the Grow Rich Mastermind call. And so, yeah, we'll see you all then.
And I will be back.
Take care. Bye-bye.